What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Today, I'm actually going to show you everything that I take to show day. That means backstage with me. So if you're interested in seeing what I take with me along with what you could potentially be forgetting out of your show day packing list, then stay tuned for more. All right, before we get right into it, I just wanted to let you know that down in the description, I'm actually going to be listing a link for Google Drive where you can download the entire list of things that I am taking with me that I mentioned in this video as well. That way you can download it and edit it if you'd like to add your own items as well. And during peak week, it could be a little bit overwhelming to just think of everything and anything. So when you have a checklist to go off of, it just makes life so much simpler, especially during peak week. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first thing is first, you're gonna want to pack your bikini. Literally, how can you not forget your bikini? You're most likely going to have it on, but if you don't, please make sure you have a bikini with you, or whatever like figure suit, competition suit that you are doing for show day, of course. You'll likely have that on already. The next thing is a robe. I use a nice black silk robe when I'm competing, especially backstage. I don't always want to be like out exposed into my like bikini all the time, or right after I get off stage, I want to cover up if in case I get a little bit cold and whatnot. So always have that robe handy. Of course, the first items are going to be the most obvious, but your competition heels. These are from the Shoe Fairy. They're the Olympian heels with the straps, and these are seriously probably the most comfortable competition heels that I have ever wore. I had other ones from them before, which are just the Fabulicious brand, but these are literally made by the Shoe Fairy, and the plastic that goes around your foot is so much more flexible than the Fabulicious one, so I highly recommend. And I do have a coupon code, KATV, saves you some cash money. So in case you are interested in purchasing a new set of heels for your next show, definitely consider that. All right, so I have my list, see? Because I might forget the things that I need. So obviously those are the more obvious items. You're gonna wanna have your makeup touch-up things. So whether that be lipstick, some gloss, maybe it's some powder to touch up backstage, especially because the stage lights are gonna be so bright and you might get hot after you get off stage. And then if you have to come back on for comparisons after you've done your individual routine, then it might be helpful to have some blotting powder to just make sure that you're nice and matte and not sweaty and shiny all over the place. Only gonna be shiny in the suit area, you know what I mean? And in the jewelry. But that brings me to jewelry. See, I already forgot. This is my competition jewelry. I use glam competition jewelry. However, I have also purchased things from Amazon. So I just have like a variety of different items. I don't know if this code is still active, but if you enter the code SPARKLE, you save some money. I think it's 15% after you spend a certain amount or something like that. I don't know, don't quote me, but that is the case. However, I have purchased jewelry from Amazon, which I'll link below, and it is seriously the same exact thing. The quality is the same, and I just recently had purchased different earrings for show day in August. So I'm so excited to continue to use those because they're so pretty and beautiful and sparkly. And I only ordered them from Amazon because I was like running behind and I didn't want to wait for shipping, and Prime is the bomb, you know what I'm saying? Next thing, you want to make sure that you are packing your hair tools. So whether that be a brush, hairspray, anything that you need to touch up. I mean, your hair should already be done, but in case you need to like flat iron or curl anything, I do suggest maybe bringing your hair tools, but by that point, you should be all set to go. Hairspray, brush, just a quick little touch up, and you're good. Next thing that I am mentioning is bikini bite. That's that right there. When you're competing, sometimes you're backstage, you have your tan on, your suit might be going all over the place, it's not staying in the place that you would like it to. So having that bikini bite is going to be helpful. Now I do know that some competition spray tanning companies will have that on hand. So just make sure before you buy, or just to have it just in case, confirm with the show day competition tanning company to make sure that they got your back with that bikini bite. So just had to throw that in there. The next thing, I don't have with me my actual slides, but some slides, some sandals. When you're getting off stage or after the whole show day experience, you're gonna be tired. So you might not necessarily wanna be walking in your heels. Granted, they might be the most comfortable heels ever, but trust me, it is so nice to just sit back and relax and have something to put your feet in right away and not worry about walking on concrete or different surfaces or whatnot. So just having some sandals or slides is gonna be a lifesaver. Trust me, you will wish you packed that. Oh my gosh, I didn't bring my pump-up bands. Okay, I had to get up to go get these because I don't have them with me. I'm like, oh my God, I forgot, I need these. Your pump-up bands, oh my gosh. See, this is why we have a checklist. Literally, download that, it's free, okay? I made it just for you and for myself, of course, so I don't forget things. I've also linked some below from Amazon that you can find and purchase rather quickly and have them with you. So definitely have some pump-up bands. Just because the show promoter or whatever competition you're doing says that they have equipment backstage, it may be backstage, but it may not be available when you need them. So having your own pump-up bands is seriously key. You do not want to forget these. I've actually lost a few backstage before, and then I've had to just repurchase a few more. But the nice thing about the Amazon ones is that it comes with a variety of different ones. These are just two that I literally took off of my door handle. I have a whole bunch, so I don't have to worry about losing them afterwards. So that is that. Along with pump-up bands, you're gonna want to consult with your coach as to what your pump-up protocol is going to be. So do you need rice cakes? Do you need peanut butter? Do you need some type of like Mountain Dew, Red Bull, whatever that may be? Make sure that you have those things packed with you as well and consult with your coach to know exactly what to bring. With that said, sometimes your coach might say, okay, I want you to have a rice cake with 3 teaspoons of peanut butter, whatever that may be. It is so crucial to know how much that is, because you are literally backstage, probably gonna be frantic, like, oh my gosh, here we go, it's almost showtime, and I don't know how much 3 teaspoons or 2 teaspoons or tablespoons is. So having a scale, okay? Having a scale is going to take the guesswork out of it. You're gonna wanna make sure you have your utensils. So if you're scooping things out, make sure you have a butter knife or a spoon, whatever that may be. Along with that, if you're not able to go back to your hotel room to have your meals in between judging, definitely be sure to pack your meals, okay? I like to put everything in my meal prep bag and then pack that into my luggage. So make sure that you have your meals. Like I said, don't forget those utensils. Don't forget them. You're gonna wish you had them. You might have to eat some things cold, but it is what it is, okay? The next thing that, of course, is so obvious, but sometimes we tend to forget, is your electronics. So make sure you have your phone. Maybe you might forget this one. A portable charger. This is by Anchor and I got it on Amazon. This guy lasts so freaking long. I freaking love it so damn much, and it's so cute, like a white little, you know, portable charger. Of course, make sure your charging cable is attached to it because you don't want to forget that cable. Otherwise, it just defeats the purpose. If you have a camera, definitely bring your camera. So I'm, of course, gonna be bringing my camera backstage. So I wanna make sure that I have extra batteries for that, just in case. Again, if I'm not able to go back to my hotel room, I have everything with me. Some earbuds, headphones, your Apple AirPods, whatever that may be. It's gonna be so hectic backstage, or maybe you're just gonna be waiting for a long time backstage before you go on. You don't want to be bored, so definitely have some headphones in to just listen to an audiobook, listen to music, whatever it is that you do on your earphones. That's definitely going to be helpful. The next thing on my list is a blanket. I know, what? A blanket or a towel, that's fine too. Backstage, there may be chairs available, there may not be. You might want to just sit down and relax. If you bring your own blanket, bring your own towel, at least you could lay it out and have something to sit on versus like whatever hard surface there is. That way you're not getting dirt all over your tan or anything like that and not risking on ruining your tan. So definitely something to consider. Just saying, you'll be happy and you'll thank me if you do. We're almost at the end of this list, guys. Like, I can't even believe it. It's not even a lot of things. This next thing, y'all, what? Dixie cups. This is what I use so that I don't ruin my tan. Now, oh no, I don't have any that I've already cut, but I'll typically grab like a bunch of like little Dixie cups, and then I will poke a hole in the middle of it so that when I have to go use the bathroom, I have this to kind of funnel things down into the toilet bowl, and I'm not risking having anything drip down my legs and ruining my tan. I will also link a urinating funnel for the females, okay? I've never used one of those, but hey, that is an option as well if you don't want to buy some Dixie cups. One thing that I actually had forgotten to add onto my list is your Backstage pass, okay? This is my Backstage pass for my past show. Probably gonna get a lanyard, some sort of ticket, some sort of proof that you are a competitor. So during check-ins, they're gonna give you that. They're gonna give you your number, okay? Don't forget your number, that's another one. So anything that you need to identify yourself backstage, your Backstage pass, your number to identify yourself as a competitor, and that is that. The last thing here is this bad boy. I personally love, I've been having this carry-on for years actually. This is the Amazon Basics carry-on luggage. I like to just pack everything inside of this bag. Some people like to do a shoulder bag. I don't want to worry about hauling anything. This guy, I just roll it wherever I go and we're good, literally. And obviously I'm gonna be packing, I'm gonna be taking this with me because I am traveling to Houston, so I'm gonna take it anyway, so might as well just take it with me to show day like I always do. So yeah, that is that. I hope that was super helpful. I'm trying to think like, is there anything else? I don't know. I hope that this video was super, super helpful. As mentioned, go down to the description box and you will see a link to the Google Drive checklist that I have created for you. So when you go into that checklist, make sure you're not gonna be able to edit it, okay? Here's what you gotta do, because otherwise everybody's gonna be editing it at the same time and we're gonna be like, what happened to this list? Go into that link and then go File, make a copy. That's gonna make a copy onto your Google Drive so that you have the checklist for yourself and there's extra little bullet points for you to even go ahead and add your own items. That way you can have it all planned out. You can check everything off as you have it packed, and life is gonna be so much simpler. So you are so welcome. If you like this video and found great value in it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with anybody that you know is going to be competing soon or can really use some of this information. I drop so much knowledge on this channel, it's not even funny, okay? So be sure to subscribe if you aren't already. Again, my name is Kat. This is peak week right now. It's Wednesday and we compete on Saturday. So this is insane. That video will be up next. So I will be posting my peak week video pretty soon. So stay tuned. All right, guys, without further ado, I'm gonna go and do everything else that I need to do. I'm gonna go pack this. I gotta go pack. All right, I love y'all so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye.